the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports.
Boo-boo, have you seen my mop?
What's going on, little Jug?
Man, I can't find my mop anywhere. I just put it down for a second and... Charlie, have you seen my mop?
What's up?
Where's my mop, man? You see my mop?
Man, you took his mop, man.
Yo,
come on.
did you take my mop?
He's freaking out
I'm
right
so
now.
dead. Where's my
Hey,
mop?
relax, sir. Hey, bro, give him his mop back, man. You can't...
Oh,
Sammy's got your mop,
I
bro.
was kidding. I was only
God.
kidding. Here.
man, you play too much,
Hey, that
Sam.
serves you right for that towel prank, man.
Oh, man, I'm gonna get you.
You look like you was about to cry.
Hey, you actually got him good.
What's up, DJ?
Listen, man, I heard you got invited to MJ's golf tournament, all right? I want to make you an offer you can't refuse. You got to get me on the list, okay? Gift card to Bish's Bistro.
That's not gonna do it, bro.
All right, what about a card? Now, that's the best I could do. It's the best I could do. Come on.
I wish I could help you out, man. I can't get you on the list.
What you mean you can't get me on the list, man?
It's an exclusive event. MJ Golf Tournament?
I know, bro, but we boys. You're supposed to help me out.
I have no control over that. I don't send invitations.
Come on, man. I have to get in this tournament.
Keep doing work on the court. You'll be there next year. You good?
You, too. That hurts, man.
You good, bro.
You play it in your system every night now. Not like life or death.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Phoenix Suns come in for this one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. It has not been a dramatic change this season to the performance last year in terms of the record, guys. Every game, though, a chance to get better as a team.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, when Devin Booker's father finished his playing career in Europe, Devin, who was then 15, moved from Michigan to Mississippi to train with him. Devin said it was a culture shock, but it was the best decision I ever made. I was a student of the game, but I never understood the grind. He instilled that, and it stuck with me. Kevin?
And that kind of toughness is crucial to have at a young age. Thanks, D.A. Maybe too soon to start talking about this, Doris, but we see some young teams getting blown out. Clearly, they're in rebuild mode. At what point do you start to focus on player development versus winning games?
You know, this is such a tough organizational issue because you have to balance the priority of giving your young talent an opportunity to get the repetition necessary in a playing environment in a competitive situation versus we owe a commitment to our fans to win and win at a high level because they're paying the ticket prices and ultimately, playing a part in our success. So I think some of this has to be, where are we at the midway point? Are we legitimately in playoff contention, or is it time to now focus on our player development? This is an organizational decision that has to happen organically over 82 games.
And you know what losing does to a culture? It can disintegrate a culture.
No, it's a great point. You do not want young players to get comfortable with losing. You are so right about that, Kevin.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bledsoe and Booker, the engine of this team. They're the backcourt. Warren is the 3 while Chris plays the 4. And it's Chandler in at the 5. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker with it. Wade picks him up. Chandler with a screen for Booker. Over Wade. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Now, here is Mirotic, covered by Chris. Goes up at the stripe, and the Bulls with another miss. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Booker kicks to Chris. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Suns moving the ball around. Booker right side, 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and there's Bledsoe on the assist by Booker. Bledsoe's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Suns. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pondexter kicks to Levine. Wade passes to DJ. From 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
I'll tell you, he's got a good grasp of low post offense. DJ doing work in the interior.
Well, you look back at the history of the Phoenix Suns, and they have had some incredible players suit up for them.
Well, you think Sir Charles, one of the famous names that have played for the franchise, but Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson. We were talking about some great players.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Levine wide open, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, they're simply having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off.
Levine against Bledsoe. Back to Booker. Here's a screen by Chris. 11 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ahead. And again, it's Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Mirotic is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's DJ in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wade kicks to Pondexter. DJ with it. Chandler on him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, you've been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it. What do you prefer to do? What do you like most?
There's no question about it, Kev. The analyst role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over the top is to sit beside the great Kevin Harlan.
Now, here's Warren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Mirotic against Booker. Here's Chris. Chandler dishes to Bledsoe. It's deflected.
Gentlemen, DJ diving into the classics, knocking twice on the pipes on that rejection. Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
Shot's good by Bledsoe. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Pondexter. Wade, a screen on Warren. Harkinen passes to Pondexter, and it's Wade in the corner. He kicks it to DJ. Tries it from 9, and the jumper is good. DJ's got his second bucket tonight.
I like seeing DJ get going from here. His jumper is money when he's in rhythm.
Expanding his range. Chris with another miss. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Wade with it, now guarded by Booker. Mirotic. He shoots again, and DJ with a layup. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's a screen by Chris. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
Chicago making a switch here. Alicios checked in.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title. But this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
Now, here's Warren. Following the miss by DJ. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Improving catch-and-shoot game. Bledsoe no longer needs to put the ball on the floor to get his points.
And the Bulls finally committing, Greg, to a full rebuild this last offseason.
Yeah, and trading Butler was the start of it. I mean, they got some young players to build around and a pick, and won't be an easy road ahead, but one they felt they needed to make.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Mirotic with it. Now guarded by Booker, and Mirotic kicks to Pondexter. And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's DJ with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
A nice shot by Pondexter.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Booker outside. Chandler a screen. Bledsoe dishes to Chandler, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That right there is about the sheer size and length of Chandler. Forces you to foul even when you're trying to play solid defense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Shammy Wells has been sensational.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
Here's who Earl Watson is starting the second half with. Chris and Chandler are up front. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. Bulls trail by 5. Mirotic with it. Now guarded by Booker. DJ with it. Good on the 13-footer. DJ's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chandler with the screen on Levine. And it's Chris in the corner. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Chris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I think everyone expecting Bledsoe to perhaps force the issue, but he keeps his poise and finds the open man.
And DJ throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And stolen by Booker. It's 2-on-1. Stops, pops, And there's Chris. That's good on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Bulls trail by 9.
I think you have to like the future of Marquise Chris. His upside at the power forward position is high because he can do it all. Earl Watson said this guy could be a star, and the reason is because he's improved every year.
Bledsoe with it. Now defended by Levine. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And it's blocked. Here's Mirotic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Booker, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
A case in point of running the floor well.
Phoenix leading by 10. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Ulis. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. No problems knocking that one down. And that's 12 points for Brandon Knight.
Well, we've seen this guy go through slumps, but when Knight's got it rolling, he can be as deadly as anyone.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to... Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Keep fighting, fellas. All right, 1 possession at a time. All right, how are we going to do it? Take care of the ball. Make sure we're getting back in transition. A lot of game left, all right? We'll get it going here. We'll get it going.
Fred Hoiberg encouraging his players to live in the moment. Don't worry about the score right now. Just keep plowing ahead.
Yeah, great point. You can't undo what's already been done. Just deal with what you can control, which is the next possession.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, they've got Levine. He's out there with Wells. Mirotic out there with DJ. And it's Felicio in at the 4 spot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Knight. Doris, some players, no matter how hard they try, can't make free throws in games. You spent a lot of your playing time at the line, playing guard for Providence. Why do you think this mental block is there for some players?
It's amazing the power of the mind relative to sports performance, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Because I do believe very often this can be much more about the mental than the physical side of it. Think back to Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, guys who are physically massive, and they say the size of their hand impacts their ability to shoot it. But to me, there is no question about it that sometimes it's just you're afraid. It's like the yips in golf. You just can't figure it out. And it becomes a scary place to be, standing alone on the free throw line.
Good comparison. The 3 from Dudley gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
In the corner, it's Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Ulis passes to Knight. There's the dish to Chandler. Back to Knight. Dudley with a screen for Knight. Shoots over Wells. Again, Phoenix.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And here's Levine. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
How about not shying away from contact? DJ earns a trip to the stripe. Solid physical play, Kev.
Chicago making some changes. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Felicio. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Wells. And the Suns making a change here as well. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. Out to Chandler. Uncovered. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Suns lead by 14. The pass to Mirotic. Levine kicks to Pondexter. three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Warren against Wade. They get it back. Back to Ulis. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bledsoe comes in for Ulis. Chicago calls timeout.
And it's fair to say, Tyson Chandler, not the player he once was, but still a fantastic rebounder and eats up space and does everything you want from a big man.
DJ with it. Chandler on him. And again, Chicago. No good. Phoenix leading by 14. Bledsoe dishes to Warren. Bledsoe against Levine. Shoots. And the shot no good. A bit short. And with Chandler, Greg, he still rebounds at a fantastic rate, even though he's the team veteran. As long as he gets minutes, he'll get you some boards.
And part of that is because he's always been one of the smarter rebounders in our league. Just aware of how to set up and track the basketball after the shot goes up. And he makes great use of his length and strength.
Here's Booker. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wade kicks to Mirotic. To the inside. DJ with it. Chandler on him. Takes a shot at the elbow. And again it will fall. Basket good there from DJ.
Kev, so important to have that mid-range shot in your arsenal. DJ drawing defenders away from the bucket with the threat of that jumper.
There's the screen. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Now Warren. Over Pondexter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shoots from the block. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from DJ.
Oh, Kev, DJ's playing all the hits tonight, and they simply can't stop the music.
Levine against Bledsoe. Warren kicks to Bledsoe. Chandler is screen. And Bledsoe, here we go. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Sun.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, their ball movement was terrific, and I thought he was the key to that. This guy conducted the offense, kept everyone involved, and spread the basketball.
Warren the pass to Bledsoe. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, a guy who usually likes to take it all the way to the rack. Bledsoe's developing a nice in-between game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
No, I think you're exactly right, Greg. You've got to take any positive you can get. You'd like to see them come together and build something, even if it's in a loss.
So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort
notes for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, you got your numbers at least?
Man, I don't care about the numbers. I wanted that W.
That's where you got it wrong. I mean, we all want the win, yeah. But don't get down on your numbers, son. Boo-boo, tell them how I approach it. GTS. Get those stats, bro.
Listen to the man. Are y'all serious right now? That's actually your advice to me? Get those stats?
GTS, fam.
Y'all crazy.
Man, get those stats. How I see it, I'm here to get my numbers. If I don't, the team won't win. If I get my nut and we still don't win, that's on y'all. I did my part. What you laughing at? I'm serious.
I know, that's why it's funny.
But if it was funny, Boo-Boo would be laughing too.
And I ain't laughing, bro.
He ain't laughing.
They miss me with that GTS stuff.
I wasn't like that when I was a rook, was I?
You was like that a little bit, yeah.
Really?
Bro, I'm trying to get some new kicks, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I saw some new ones that just came out.
Really?
Ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
I was talking to DJ.
Oh, man. Bro, I'm so not looking forward to this.
Good luck, bro.
DJ, who was the guy you patterned your game after?
Great question, man. I'm a student of the game. I don't really just look at one guy. So I look at LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Steve Nash. I mean, even outside of basketball, I look at dudes like Floyd Mayweather for boxing. I mean, Roger Federer. His sense of balance is crazy, man. You know, I'm always doing things that'll just give me an edge. Anyone? Come on, don't be shy.
Okay, I'll go. DJ, you guys seem to come apart at the end of the game. Was it miscommunication, mistakes?
Well, I mean, you know, they played good defense, you know, but we really did hurt ourselves. Unforced errors. And the good thing about this game is it's a game that we can learn from, and we can move forward. We can prepare for the next game coming ahead.